Akbar, can you please present the bouquet to Priya as part of the welcome address? Ilango sir, you can present memento to Yunus. Yeah. I myself will present it to register. So next, as part of the, remember, alumni AGM is a formal process. So as part of this process, welcome address, as you have seen the program sheet. Next will be the activities. Already I kind of covered the activities. Yeah, I would request a little deviation from the program. Our alumni registrar, in fact, one of the initial, maybe Akbar, you can present a bouquet to PRO. There is also an alumni register. In fact, I forgot to mention one important activity. The first Vice Chancellor of the university, Dr. Kanniyappan, has taken some novel steps I would like to highlight. Again, this is, I think, historical. I would say, in my view, it is historical. Alumni Association President has been nominated for the academic council meeting, which is like a board meeting. So generally, no university will have alumni representing directly as which equal to voting power in the academic council. So I would like to thank Kanniyappan, who was the ex-VC of the founding VC of BS Abdurrahman University. Similarly, he has taken another step in having alumni register dedicatedly meant for alumni association. I would like to thank sir for that. Thank you.
Good afternoon. It's already getting late. General Secretary Akbar Basha here. Just to brief on the activities and bylaws changes. Activities, I don't want to talk much because already Bhaskar has said many things. Here, what I would like to suggest here is networking. Instead of saying what we have done, if I want to say what I have done, or what we have done, I have been blocked by Facebook for 40 times for inviting alumni to become my friends and to the groups of the Alumni Association. And even in WhatsApp, I was blocked for 8 hours for inviting people in an event, for an event. So around 9,000 emails, 300 to 400 times I was sent inviting alumni. So that is the step we are taking. Still we could not connect all the alumni. So I request all of you to take a step on this. Please connect whoever you meet, the alumnus of this institution, to be connected to the Alumni Association and the university. This is a request I would like to put. And about the activities, we need to contribute to the guest lectures, internships for the students, incubation center, and entrepreneurship development. All these areas we need to support the alma mater. The present students and the faculty and the knowledge base of the university need to be upgraded with the support of the Alumni Association, and that is one. And apart from what is the value to be added to the alumni by joining this Alumni Association, still we have not anything done so far for that. And the new committee, I request a new committee which is going to come up to add value to the alumni so that alumni will be proud to be the member of this Alumni Association. And that is a very important step to be taken. And apart from that, we need to just one day, if you meet any people, so many people you are meeting, I'm repeating it, and if you meet one person and tell about our institution and our Alumni Association just for 1 minute, that will do a lot of wonders. Nothing else you need to contribute. You speak about our association and university with anybody, anytime. That is the thing you can do. And apart from that, coming to the bylaws. Earlier we had executive committee only. This time we are introducing 2 committees. One is executive committee, the other one is advisory committee. Executive committee earlier had only 16 members with president, vice president, 2 members, general secretary and joint secretary, treasurer and joint treasurer, and 9 executive committee members. Now we are revising this to 22-member committee where president, vice president, general secretary, joint secretary, treasurer, joint treasurer will be the same numbers. And we are increasing executive members to 15. We want to have a wide spectrum so that each and every batch is connected. And this time, any member in any committee, let it be advisory committee or executive committee, we need to have only from single batch. But still, we did not find many people. At this particular AGM, we are going to keep certain duplications in the years. Still, that by next year should be changed. Or by next term it should be changed. So that is the important change. Are you getting the point? We are increasing the executive committee from 16 to 22 and we need to have a wide spectrum so that we can connect to all the batches. That is one aspect of the change. And advisory committee. It's a 10-member advisory committee. Chairman of this university will be one of the members and he will nominate an ex officio member from the university. 2 officials from the university will be there and 8 alumni will be there in the advisory committee. And the 8 alumni, immediate past president, immediate past secretary, immediate past treasurer will be the default members. And current president, current treasurer, current secretary will be the default members, and 2 senior members need to be added, either through election or 1 senior member will be appointed by the current president, and 1 senior person will be appointed by the immediate past president. So this will be the criteria, and this is the change. Very important change we are making. And we are revising the life membership charges from 1,000 to 4,000. 1,000 rupees was a life membership one-time payment. It will be deducted from the cash and deposit of the final year student passing out. And 4,000 will be given to him, 1,000 will be transferred to the association. Right now, we are going to request the university to increase the cash and deposit, and even 4,000 will be the new life membership charges. And this is very, very important change that is being made here. And about the powers of the advisory committee and executive committee. Executive committee need to consult with the advisory committee for any expenses more than 2 lakhs. Anything less than 2 lakhs, they can decide. But the budget is to be approved by the advisory committee, and all the activities need to be approved by the advisory committee. And executive committee just need to propose the activities and everything will be taken care, I think so. And this time, another important change. The president, vice president, secretary, joint treasurer, joint treasurer need to be from the existing executive committee members. New members we don't want to get inside. New members can get into as executive committee members only. This is the important change we are making, just to have a very good hold of the association, to make the association to move forward without any hindrance. We had so many issues, and this is not the place to change or discuss about it. And we are right now in a very nice platform where we can connect all alumni. And the situation is so good right now, whichever committee is going to come right now has a very good, clean path right now. And that is the effort we have taken so far. We have just cleared the paths. We have not done much, but we have just cleared the paths. And this is what I would like to say. These are the changes. Are you agreeing with this? Because already it has been passed in the executive committee, just you need to ratify it. If you have any concerns, you please write an email to alumgs@bsauni.ac.in. And about our networking site, we have bsalumni.org. ning.com. Thank you very much.
Akbar, maybe, as part of the transaction, as part of the business transaction, this is being an annual general body meeting, which is a very, very important, the official meeting of the alumni, where, we will read out the activities which you have done. As an important step, these bylaws are amended, which has not happened in 15 years. This is the first revision of bylaws. Hope everyone might have visited the site, alumni website. If you have any concerns, you can raise. Else, we can take it as approved. So we will give you a minute. If you have any objections, you can raise. Else, we can go on with accepting that as approved. As Akbar pointed, bylaws are the ones, like, company registration activities, like, deeds and other documents. Similar to that, bylaws governs the association. So there are fundamental changes to bylaws, so which cannot be approved by the executive committee or advisory committee, which can only be approved by the annual general body meeting. That is where everyone has to approve. So I believe there is no objection, and hence, can we take it as approved? Thank you. Thank you. As part of the next process, I'll have Treasurer Ilango Sundaramurthy to present the financial report for the year 2014 and 15. Thank you.
Good afternoon, friends. I don't want to take much more time. Already the statement has been circulated. Hope you would have read it. Any queries you can bring it. One small thing I have to inform, while taking my tenure, around 30 to 40 lakhs was there in the Alumni Association. Now, in this 4 years term, that's 1 year, last year I was also a treasurer, so I increased the amount to 1 crore 15 lakhs. So I am going to leave 1 crore 15 lakhs to the new treasurer to boom this association. Any queries?
Who wants that? I think that's what.
The new body, the new elected president, secretary, treasurer can spend. So every time the passing out, they will tell no funds or something, but we are leaving so much of money. Any queries, please? Thank you.
Even the chief guests are alumni, so they can raise any queries if they want. Yeah, thank you. So next in the agenda is our chief guest address, guest of honor, Janab Mohammad Yunus, co-founder and CEO Propo. And of course, as you are all aware, he is one of the important guest of honor for the reason which is well known to everyone. I'm really glad he is with us, and I would like to invite Yunus to the dais to speak a few words about his experience in college and how he has acted for the Chennai floods. Yunus, please.
Good afternoon, everyone here. It's good to be here after 4 long years in this college. To talk about Chennai floods, as everyone knew, it was a collective effort by all the youngsters who have proved to the society that it has done the power of more than a government, what good government could do actually. I'm happy to be part of these young bloods which have raised Chennai to a level of, in terms of the disaster. To introduce myself, I run a firm called Propo, which is valued at $1 million right now, and the aim of the company is to break the demand supply which is existing in the construction and real estate, and to make this housing for all by 2020, not just a dream, to make it as a real possibility. So that's my company's vision. I would like to talk about 2 things over here. One is positive politics, and the next is about entrepreneurship. So when I say politics, it's not about like joining a political party or something like that. All the youngsters, my request is you'll have to be a part of the governance, the bureaucracy, there is still efficiency which is missing in the governance right now. So if you look at the private organizations like Facebook and Google and all, as myself discussing with the register and all those legendary people out here, they are actually planning to bring this wireless internet, like beaming internet. They have gone to that level. But from our side, if you see, there's something really missing, and the real demand for us is the electricity. About 70% of the household still doesn't have electricity. So before for us to think about internet, we'll have to think about what's the way to supply electricity. And I'm also working on a concept where, with a few fellows in electrical field, to beam the electricity to the houses where it is required. So we are working on a concept on that. So if you see private organizations like, again, Facebook and Google and all, the only accountability we have with them is like we have a user ID and password. But when we face a problem with those accounts, the moment you ask for a query, you get a resolution, you get an answer from them. But if you see from the governance side, that was actually missing. So it's like we youngsters have to work on things and, to be a supportive role to the governance and, to make it 100% efficient. Next is about entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship is not just about starting a business and making some sales and calling yourself an entrepreneur. Entrepreneurs are actually solving problems. You'll have to identify the problems. We'll have to put ourselves to the problems and see like what's the way to solve it. For example, you can take fields like farmers and fishermen and all those, whose sector is still under deprivation, and they're actually looking for youngsters like us to take efforts to uplift their lives. But have we taken something? It's still a question mark. So we need to find ways, to solve the problem. Innovations and solutions doesn't happen by itself, it comes out of a problem. So I'll tell one thing, leaders are like tea bags. So tea bags in the sense, the strength of a tea bag comes to know when it's put under hot water. It's a problem. So we'll have to prove our leadership by putting ourselves into the problems like this and identifying the solutions for these problems. We'll have to really pay back to the society. So it's my request to you all. Let's take a promise, that we do something for the society and let us be the change. Thank you.
May I request Ms. Priya Bhavani Shankar, actress, to address the gathering. Thank you.
Yes, hi everybody. Hi. எனக்கு ரொம்ப நாளைக்கு அப்புறம் இந்த ஸ்டேஜ்க்கு வரும்போது ஐ ஃபீல் ஸோ எம்பாரஸ்ட். ஏன்னா கரெக்டாக 3 years முன்னாடி இதே இடத்துல உட்காந்துக்கிட்டு ஐ காட் மை கான்வெகேஷன் தான். நீங்கள் தான் வந்து டிகிரி வாங்கிட்டு போனேன். அதுக்கு முன்னாடி ஒரு 2 வருஷத்துக்கு முன்னாடி இதே ஆடிட்டோரியமில்